Welcome friends, my name is Kate and you are on Kate's English Studio channel. So today we will be talking about the articles. If you still don't know what article to use, a apple, an apple or the apple, stay tuned and test your knowledge at the end of the video. So there are two types of articles, definite article, the, and indefinite articles a and an. We use definite articles before all kinds of nouns in plural, singular, countable and uncountable. But indefinite articles we use only before countable singular nouns. We use indefinite article a before nouns that start with a consonant. For example, a table, a microphone, a laptop, a mobile phone, and so on. But we use indefinite article an before words, nouns, that start with a vowel. For example, an egg, an orange, an ice cube, an apple. So, let's start with the rules. Rule number 1. We use indefinite articles before nouns that are mentioned for the first time. For example, oh, I have an orange bag. Rule number 2. We use indefinite article a before occupations or professions. She is a doctor. He is an engineer. What's your profession, by the way? Write down in the comments below with the correct article a or an. We also use an before a noun that starts with mute h. For example, an hour. So, definite article the. There are two ways to pronounce it, the and the. We pronounce the before a noun that starts with a vowel. For example, the apple, but that table. Let's start with the rules. Rule number 1. We use definite article the before nouns that we mention for the second time, or if we talk about something specific. For example, I have a car. The car is black. I've got an orange purse. That purse is new. Rule number 2. We use definite article the before nouns that are unique, or there is only one. For example, the president of the country, the moon, the sun, the internet. Rule number 3. We use definite article the before superlatives. For example, the best, the tallest, the smartest, the most beautiful, and so on. We use definite article the before the surnames indicating all members of the family. For example, the Simpsons, the Brightons, and so on. Rule number 4. Before nations. For example, the British, the Italians. Next, before cardinal points, the north, the south, the east, the west. The southeast, for example. Rule number 8. Before nouns of the rivers, seas, mountain ranges, oceans, deserts, and islands. For example, the Mediterranean Sea, the Atlantic Ocean, the Sahara Desert. Rule number 9. Before countries, names of which consist of more than 2 words. For example, the Czech Republic, the United States of America, the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Exception, the Netherlands. Next, rule number 11. We use definite article the before the names of the newspapers, ships, pop bands, choirs, orchestras. For example, the Beatles, the Titanic, the Bach Singers, the Times. Now, let's talk about when we don't use any articles. Rule number 1. We don't use any articles when we generalize things. For example, I like dogs. Milk is good for you. Number 2, before countries, cities, and continents. For example, Asia, Italy, New York. Rule number 3, no articles before languages. For example, we are studying English. Number 4, no articles before sports and games. We love playing basketball. Football is my favorite sport. Rule number 5, no articles before meals. For example, let's have dinner. We are having lunch. See you for breakfast. Rule number 6, no articles before numbers. We are in room 6. And the last rule, no articles before days, months, and years. For example, it's Monday today. See you on Tuesday. 2025 is a great year to learn English. Now let's test your knowledge. Let's do this test. Choose a, an, the, or no article to complete the following sentences. Number 1. We bought some cheese and ham. Cheese was delicious. What do you choose? The correct answer is the, because we mention it for the second time. Next. It's interesting book. What do you choose? The correct answer is an interesting book because it starts with a vowel and we mention it for the first time. Next, number 3. There was a document on the table. What do you choose? A document on the table because we mention it for the first time. Number 4. Experts say that coffee is good for your health. What do you choose? No article is correct answer because we talk about coffee generally. All right. Number 5. I don't have car. What do you choose? A car. Because we mention it for the first time and it's singular countable noun. Number 6. Can you pass me water? What do you choose? We use the water in this case because we are talking about this specific thing. Can you pass me that water, please? Can you pass me that water, please? That one, specific one. Number 7. President visited our school. What do you choose? The correct answer is the president visited our school because he is only one in a country. Next, number 8. My father is police officer. What do you choose? A, an, the, or no article? The correct answer is A, because we use A before occupations or professions. Number 9. Everyone knows that cats are independent animals. What do you choose? The correct answer is no article, because we are talking about something in general, not specific group of cats. Last, number 10. She picked me up at airport. What do you choose? The airport, because we are talking about a specific airport. So now I'm very curious how many mistakes you made and how many correct answers you got. Write down your results in the comments below. And if you still make mistakes, please watch this video again in order to understand perfectly all the rules about the articles. Bye bye!